Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the first edition of the Block Girl Talk series by the Global Blockchain Women Alliance. And today we have a very interesting and wonderful guest, a lovely lady called Sahebe. She is one of the board of directors of the Global Blockchain Women Alliance, and she's here today to share her journey and to share her story with us. What we're trying to achieve by doing this is to show women everywhere, all over the world, that you can make it regardless of what your obstacles are. So we're not just another talk show or another talk series. We are a talk series that is structured and targeted towards giving women practical steps in the blockchain space. Okay, so very quickly, I think the first question I have to ask you is, tell us a bit about your blockchain journey.
Thank you very much, Madupe, for having me here and inviting me here. It's my great pleasure to be here and talk about myself and my blockchain journey. Actually, my technical expertise gained while operating in global organizations has provided me to a deeper understanding of the multifaceted problems companies encounter while embarking on their digital transformation journey. The fact is, in 2015, my younger brother encouraged me to investigate, to actually deep dive on Bitcoin and blockchain technology. And as a person who has always been passionate about learning new knowledge, new technology, innovation, entrepreneurship, creativity, change, technical and business solution, I started actually searching more about new technologies and the way industries and businesses could get progress. Having acquired the latest trend in the business environment and basically enhanced my network with like-minded people, I continued my journey of learning driven by curiosity for blockchain, DLT, asset management, and cryptocurrency. And to capitalize on this, I pursued master's degree in blockchain technology to further deep dive, to satisfy my curiosity and help people and industry to get through this technology. Blockchain integration in energy sector is very exciting. You know, blockchain has many use cases and has potential to solve many problems of our environmental. In recent decades, global warming has become an environmental issue of widespread concern, and a rapid increase in carbon dioxide emission is considered to be as one of the main causes of climate change and global warming. And unfortunately, I can say every part of the world is experiencing these effects of global warming. We see oceans are rising, we have flooding and deadly disasters like wildfires, heat waves, heavy precipitations, and in particular, the attribution into human influence are unfortunately becoming more destructive. So here, I think every country, every industry and sectors must work together. Even each one of us must work together to find a way to cut our carbon we produce. And we can have an example by net zero projects. I think they are the most important things that and the best way that we can tackle climate change by reducing global warming. So for making it very short, blockchain as an exponential technology has been growing fast and disrupting nearly every business models and industries. And because it has potential to affect, to actually secure, automate, and operate efficient and transparent processes, especially when it integrates with the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. It has potential to be an important tool in supporting the necessary transition to clean energy, enables multiple independent parties to track asset via global ledger and enforce agreements using cryptographic truth. So it plays a key role among emerging technologies, and it's going to be a very critical technology for future development of the world.
I couldn't agree more. Blockchain is a disruptive technology that's changing every sector and changing it quickly. So we're looking forward to the things that we will still be able to do with this technology. So the second question is, did you face any obstacles as a woman in blockchain? And if you did, how did you overcome them to get to where you are now?
Well, of course, everybody, and specifically every woman, can face difficulties when balancing their career, private with private life, and learning. And myself, as a lady, as a female, also had lots of, not some difficulties, lots of difficulties because of the place I live and the like payment transactions and lots of problems I have actually faced. But I can say I've never given up. For example, I can say in the workplace, we have some obstacles and some problems that often come across are underestimate, and I can say underestimation, gender bias in workplace, and unequal growth opportunities compared to men. But I believe that the push to strive for excellence, especially for girls, is something that often happens in the early years, whether at a school or at home, by parents or by mentors that can make and can take an interest. And I was fortunate enough to get that push. Actually, I come from an artist family. My parents always encouraged me not only be perfect, but also to be brave, believe in myself, and make my roadmap, work hard, and rely on God. Unfortunately, we see most girls are taught to avoid risk and failure. But my parents always said that life challenges can spawn new creativity and innovation and growth. So after hardworking and after many years, I can say I have always tried to find creative solution and given myself daily boost of confidence. And above all, I can say I always try to help people because that makes me feel good about myself and gives me a strength. And after this hard working, the biggest thing that I always felt beyond the hard skill was having a better sense of confidence in myself. It can be an honor. You are one of the only women in the room at a workroom meeting, yeah, trying to solve issues and trying to help industries and people. And I have had a lot more confidence and happiness when I've been in those situations.
Wow, that's really inspiring. Being the only woman in the room, I've had my fair share of those kind of experiences as well. But yes, I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. To be brave, in spite of everything that we go through, and to just keep pushing and to never give up. It's a very important lesson for women all over the world. So the next question.
And you know, sorry to interrupting you, you know, the gaps are particularly acute in Middle East and South Africa, but also persist in high income OECD and we can say developed countries.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you so much for that. So the third question is, can you describe a roadmap? So let's say there's a girl or a woman somewhere in the world at the moment, maybe listening to this interview, or some of those people who you may be mentoring virtually. They've probably never connected with you, but they see your profile, they've heard about you, and they just want to be where you are. They want to do the kind of things that you're doing. So can you describe a roadmap? What would they have to do to be where you are and to get to where you are now?
Well, I strongly believe that success really depends on the actions we take. I think the first things that we have to put in our roadmap is one of the most important ingredients in success is self-motivation. And the important thing in our roadmap is set a clear target. When you set a clear target, anything is doable. And the first step in doing that is deciding that you want to succeed. Once that decision has been made, you can develop a roadmap for that success. And the second thing in my idea is keep learning, you know, try stay relevant and stay at the top of your profession. That is the key to success. The third thing, build and promote your personal brand. Demonstrate your expertise through content creation. This can be an effective way to simultaneously promote your personal brand and add to your tangible contribution. Another point and another item that I think is be part of the ecosystem. In many organizations, it's not just skills and efficiency that determine your value, but your ability to build a relationship and ecosystem is very important. The next is build a supportive environment, build an ecosystem that you can turn to for support. And finally, practice your leadership. Prioritize work that gives you an opportunity to develop your core leadership skills. And here I want to take an opportunity and give some quotes that we need to rise our girl not only to be perfect, but only to be brave. We have to socialize our women to be comfortable with imperfection, you know, and we need to teach them to be brave in school and in early their careers when it has the most potential to impact their life and the lives of others, and try to show them that they will be loved and accepted for not only being perfect, but for being courageous.
Wow, that's profound, very profound. We definitely will be crafting out a quote from that and posting it somewhere. Thank you so much for that. So
Okay,
our next question is, have you ever had to mentor women? And if you have, can you tell us about your mentoring journey? And if you haven't, would you like to? Because there's a lot of women all around the world who are looking for mentors. So have you?
Well, yeah, I have been mentored from many years ago, actually, in my oil sectors, in my energy sectors, and in blockchain sector. I have been a mentor in Hackathon 2022 RZR, University of Arkansas, United States. I I have been and I'm still a consultant in blockchain and use cases in technical and business support. And at the moment, I am a mentor in DLT Talent Program. It's an 18-week program that helps ambitious women to quickly onboard to the blockchain ecosystem. And yeah, of course, I would love to help women. I would love to help people, even no matter they are men or women, but maybe, yeah, I would love to help women and being mentor. Why not, right? Yeah.
Okay, so that's really great, because I think the next thing now is for us to reach out and then get a few women across to you. We would like you to get back to us and let us know how many women you would like to mentor directly, and then we can get their details across to you. So can you share with us a little bit how you would like to be reached? Maybe your social media handles, or maybe an email address that you would like to share, just so that people can reach out to you.
Yeah, just everybody can reach out me via my LinkedIn, my Twitter, my YouTube, and my email address. Just no problem. I'm ready for any help.
Okay. Okay, so that's amazing. Thank you so much, Sahebe. Sahebe's details will be displayed on the screen so that you can see them, and then you can reach out to her if you would need to be. Also, as under the post, when it's posted, under the post, you'll find her details and you can reach out to her as well. Thank you so much, Sahebe. That was so inspiring. Your journey has always inspired me. Your credibility in the blockchain space, and the DLT Talent Program, where you are a mentor now. I was in the second cohort, and it is actually an amazing course. So well done. We wish you all the best in your blockchain journey. Thank you again for coming to this program, for your time. Thank you for accepting to be a board member on the Global Blockchain.
My pleasure.
Alliance. We deeply appreciate you, and we say enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.
Thank you very much for having me here. Thank you and goodbye.